Welcome, everyone, to Atlanta, the home of the Hawks, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Bucks. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Here's Daniels. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Greg Oden. Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Daniel. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Holmgren.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Outside Daniel. Lets the 3 fly. They get the rebound. Five to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing. And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Atlanta. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty, so we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Oden, and it's Greg Oden with the finish.
And showing how impactful he can be inside. Oden loves throwing it down when given the opportunity.
Wilkins the screen, and it's Wilkins finishing it off.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Now here's Wilkins. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Young, and here's Daniels. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2.
Their size and their skill, that's almost too easy for Chet Holmgren.
Now, here is Young. He has yet to score. Wilkins outside. He takes it. Oh, goodness. Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Here's SGA. Pass to Holmgren from outside the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
This guy is so confident with his shooting. Zero hesitation from Chet right there.
Now Young. And Daniels up top. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Oklahoma City out in front. 15. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Back to White. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. Substitution on the clock. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Maxey, no good.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Shot's good by Williams.
Well, Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Pass the Bull to the wing on the left. Inside. Here's Newell. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Thunder leading by 5. Johnson with it. Picked up by Portis. And stolen by Portis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The towering presence that is Ball. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Pass to Williams. Over Bull. Williams can't hit.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Oh, my goodness. J-Dub deep in his bag on that dunk.
Pass to Newell. Maxey looking it over. It's White on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. And it's White missing. The Thunder leading by 3. And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
And now, Allie Laforce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you.
He is a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Williams. Green, the screen. Outside, Jones. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Johnson. The Hawks trail by 5. Daniels inside the line. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Second free throw, no good. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Sampson's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Driving inside. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. And here's Young. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Sampson. And Oden sends it back. SGA, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Kept alive. Here's Sampson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wilkins driving to the basket. And he can't jam it through. Oden with the ball. Okongwu covering. Here's Dort. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 6. Here's Young. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And here's Young from the arc. The Hawks again can't hit.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Dort misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
From the line, Atlanta with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Okongwu. And a missed layup. The Thunder leading by 8. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Holmgren can't hit.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
To the paint, and Wilkins with the stuff. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh, and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Count that one. And the Thunder lead by 8.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Back to Young. Drives to the hoop. Here's Sampson, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Wilkins the screen, and he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Dort. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And a wide open look for Daniel. Knocks down the 3-ball. And that's now 9 points for Dyson Daniel. Here's SGA. 6 points for him. Here's Oden. Tries again. The shake. And another shot. Sampson pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Okongwu a screen. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Maxey. And he lays it straight in. Maxey's got his first bucket in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint and this sort of a grind it out.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder lead by 4.
The Thunder, 34.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. White with it. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Maxey touched it last. Now here's Williams. Outside, Green. Takes a 3. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Williams with a clean look. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Nice shot by Portis.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Right side, Williams. Back to Sefolosha. Just 5 to shoot. The three. That shot, no good. Here's the Hawks with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Well, we've all watched Maxi's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Oden a screen to the inside. Outside for SGA. Back to Oden. Sampson pulls it in. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Pass to Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. From 19, that one goes.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Dyson Daniels. And the three misses. Oklahoma City trailing. Oden inside. Lays it in off the window.
And just a glimpse into the kind of success Oden could have.
Young fires. Dort with the rebound. Now here's SGA in transition. Tries it from 19. That does not go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically puts on.
It's deflected. The Thunder call timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, well the Thunder coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
You love the poise, the confidence of Chet Holmgren to step up and make a big shot.
Timeout, Hawks.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxi almost automatic at the strike.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Maxi hits them both.
Boy, in a tight game, he steps up and delivers.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. That one misses. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
And give credit to Maxi for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And Holmgren has the ball here for the Thunder. There's a screen by Williams. SGA on the drive.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Daniels. And there's the 3.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxi is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Maybe the most predictable player on the floor in this moment. SGA with a big-time delivery.
Now Okongwu. Here he goes. Holmgren rips down the rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, SGA. 5 on the clock. Unloads. Daniels pulls it down. Timeout, Hawks. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Young outside. Okongwu. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up.
If you love me,